Yawn. Yes.
Like,
Right. All right. So, last time on Joth, um, as we're seeing from you guys can't see the map, but uh, there's a map of us down beneath Fingersmith Manor, exploring the strange corridors down there, and after defeating a bunch of dwarven skeletal warriors. The party made their way out of the central chamber there with the water column. And they had already been to the other chamber with the giant turtle skeleton, right? And had backed out of that. And they had gone to I guess that's the south if I look at this map properly. And they found a kitchen down there with some, I guess they found some dwarven cheese hanging from some hooks or whatever. A couple other items, but they found a passageway that led to the southern entrance into that main hallway. And with this information, they formed a plan to try and take out that big skeletal snapping turtle that Buckles Fingersmith was riding upon. So they made up their plan, and they divided themselves into two groups, one from the west, one from the south. And they took that creature by surprise. And I believe it was it Nook?
yes.
Nook. Nook had struck that creature the session before, a grievous blow. And again, he came at it with his mighty weapon and smucked it right in the weak spot that it had. And with one swoop, he shattered the skeletal snapping turtle into down with it. Now that took a little bit of time during our session. I think after that, you all decided to, before heading through that eastern doorway, you decided that, you know what, we're going to get out of here and rest up. We got some wounds to heal and such. So you made your way back, and the group found themselves at that log over the crevasse. And it was tricky going across it. You guys, you grappled a hook over to the other side, and then would, put a rope around your waist and make your way across that slippery log. And a lot of you had, unfortunate luck that night, and fell off the log, slamming yourselves into the far wall. But you all made yourselves back up to the other side, except with Candle at the very end there. She slipped. She slammed against the wall. Her knot became unwound, and she plummeted into the crevasse with a large amount of treasure that she had upon her. She had emeralds and a golden tankard and a dagger, a plus two dagger with an onyx handle that could hold poison. So she went down to that crevasse with a large amount of treasure. So sadly you lost her, and you all made your way out of the rest of Fingersmith Manor. And since that time, and as I was saying to Dell before the session here tonight, from now on, when we're exploring and we come out of a spot, out of a dungeon, then the time is going to pass in real time before you go back in, or if you go back in. Okay.
Okay.
So it gives some time for these downtime activities that we, because as I pointed out, this whole fourth chronicle of Joth has only been 8 days, right? We've lost 4 characters. It's only been 8 days. But if we do this sort of thing, when you go into explore a place, Then when you come out of it and you're in a safe place, that time passes in real time. Okay. And if you're not in a cliffhanger or anything like that, that doesn't matter. That doesn't count. Okay. So that's where we're going to be going forward. Okay. So it is a week later, and maybe some things have. Well, we'll talk about what's gone on in the last week. So now it's going to be the 13th of the month, 13th of Wax Flow. Things are warming up. Spring is coming to the land. You've all had time to heal up to your full hit points in this time. We've determined that Nevin's body was left down there in the first chamber with the stalactites and stalagmites. So in this time, this 1 week period, is there anything that any of you would like to do?
Oh yeah.
What could that be, John?
I'd like to know. Well, first off, since George is leveling up to 4th level, he gets 2 new abilities.
Right.
He can now use his charming, fascinated subjects against animals. He learns a new language, which I'm going to pick Dwarven.
Surprise, surprise.
Since we just discovered that Dwarven rune inscription down there with the 3 keys that he took a rubbing of. So first off, I guess the first thing I would like to know is, what does this inscription say?
The inscription reads, "A wee little man with a red, red coat, a staff in my hand, a stone in my throat. Guess who I am to avoid death's bloat. Bloat. I'll copy and paste that for you.
Thank you. I only got the first line before I
started
thinking about the rather than what you're saying.
Oh my gosh, no, it won't copy. I'll just type it in here.
Your silver microphone that you gave her?
I figured it was going to be a riddle.
Did you really? I didn't know. I wasn't sure.
Well, I mean, if there's choices, that usually means that there is.
And that was above what was above the keys?
The camera mic.
Yeah. So there's the Dwarven runes with the keys, and then there's 3 separate keys.
Yeah, I already got it set on here.
There's like a character or something associated with each of them. I remember one was a cardinal, but I don't remember what the other 2 were.
Well, the cardinal's got the red coat.
So anytime you
unplug
anything, you have to read it all yourself.
But that could be a trick. Riddles are very rarely the most obvious answer.
That's true.
Okay. All right. Well, there's that.
Right. Where did you put it?
It's in general. Okay, and I think I. Wait, no. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. No, PC goals. No, I'll just. I need it up in general.
Oh, that's why you. Okay, I see. Okay. We didn't see what you typed in there before. That's why we didn't know you were.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Here we are.
All right.
And paste. And
what are you pasting in now?
I just.
Oh, yeah.
I just paste it.
Riddle.
In general.
Oh, in general. Okay. All right. Okay. So, and what were the 3 keys again? There was the cardinal, and then
I just picture something. There you go.
Cardinal, a king, dwarf maybe, and some cherries. Oh, there's 2.
Okay. All right.
That's what I'm thinking.
A staff in my hand. That's probably it. Yeah, that's probably it. I think it's the cherries. That would be mine.
Choose, but choose wisely.
Mhm.
Yes. Is Lauren confident enough to
Yeah.
actually try the cherry key?
Yeah, I'll try the cherry.
Okay.
When we go back,
You-
he's had
wait.
a week.
You
He's had a
guys
week
aren't
to think
back
about
down.
it.
You
I
guys aren't
know.
back down
Oh
there
no,
yet.
no, I
Okay.
know.
I've had a
We're
Okay.
talking about
I've
it.
had a week to
Okay.
think
Okay.
about it. So.
Okay. Okay. All right.
He's been mulling it over. Yeah.
He's like, it's got to be the cherries. It's got to be.
So how many XP did we get last session since it all went down with Candle?
Oh, I put it up there.
It's in general.
Here you are.
Oh,
Nook,
okay.
you got 447
Thank you, sir.
for a total of 4707. Okay.
I'm not going to be seeing any level for a while.
You got a while to go. No, Deanna's
should that
close.
put me in
Deanna's
3?
very close.
I don't know if that puts me in 3.
Yeah, you're actually third level. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I get to roll the die, as it were.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, all right. The dwarven rubbing.
Yes.
What else was there you wanted to do?
I would. So, the fingersmiths make this mead.
Yes.
Where does the honey come from?
Oh,
There's
Is there
apiaries.
honey coves? Yeah. So the honey cove, that path to the honey coves, the honey coves, or is that the caves?
Okay. The honey paths actually lead. Those aren't to the apiaries. That's actually to a bunch of giant bee hives. Okay. And you don't know much about that you've been told. Okay, but there is an apiary in town called Amberdew Apiaries.
Okay.
Okay.
But that is not owned by the fingersmiths, right?
No, it's not. No,
purchased.
it's
Okay,
They
purchase the honey from them.
They purchased the honey from Winton Amberdew. Yes.
All right. I would like to meet this. What you said, Winton Amberdew?
Winton Amberdew.
Winton. Okay.
Winton. Yeah.
Yes, I would like to introduce myself to him and have a conversation.
All right. And the point of your conversation? What do you want to do?
I want to find out perhaps why the fingersmiths are low on mead, because all their barrels were empty.
He will tell you.
Isn't that right?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Their stores were quite empty as far as mead was concerned.
Yeah.
And he will tell you he's a quick moving, kind of muscular looking halfling. This guy, right? Who's just kind of constantly. He's just got it's like he can't sit still. All right, and he's just like jittery, and he's just telling you they just couldn't keep up with the demand. Couldn't keep up with the demand of what the city of Joth wanted, right? And I mean, we gave him all the honey he could handle, but he just couldn't keep up with the. I mean, making mead takes time. It takes time. Like you just can't do it overnight.
Yeah.
It takes weeks. It takes a couple months, right, to make the good stuff, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, and then the really good stuff that he gets from down the honey paths. I mean, that takes a long time to really, do its thing, right? So no. It's just a matter of demand outreaching the supply, and so that's what happened. That's what happened.
So you sold him all of the honey that you were producing for the mead, and it wasn't enough?
No, I still have more. He could only keep up with producing as much as he could produce. I mean. They start taking out. I tell you on the sly. Okay, he started selling stuff that even wasn't fully fermented. Okay, I mean, he was going for a quick gold piece here and there. I'll tell you that right at the very end. Oh yeah.
So, who have you been selling your honey to? I mean, he seems to be fresh out.
My friend, it's it's the end of winter. I mean, there's not much being produced right now. I don't know if you've noticed, but I mean, it's the snow's just starting to melt. Okay, so I mean, the hives
Well,
aren't like dripping with honey. Okay, I mean, come on.
I understand that, but if you don't have a customer, who are you going to be selling your honey to when spring comes?
Well, that's a good question. Well, I figured his son would come back to town, and I mean, I heard that something bad happened to Buckles. Is that what I heard?
Oh,
Right?
he's dead. I don't know if you something bad did
Oh.
happen to him. That's true.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So he's dead.
We
All right.
have
Well, yeah. So that's what I'd heard. So yeah, I heard that maybe his son would come back and take up the old family business. But that Trotter, he's got all kinds of fingers and all kinds of pots.
oh
So I don't know if he'd ever come back. I mean, he might just take up shop down in Savory Cove and come up with some new venture. I don't know. You know,
yeah.
he can't keep
Well,
himself focused on one thing at a time. That lad. No, no, not at all.
I've heard the stories.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you have any plans as to what you may do if that situation comes about and Trotter doesn't, you know, take over
Well,
the family business?
there's always the wax candle business, the beeswax candle business, but that's there's not much call for that. My wife's been talking about some sort of hair removal business using the beeswax, but I'm not sure I'm all for that. Don't want her removing other people's hairs. No, I'm not really sure. So
Mhm.
then he kind of looks at you
So,
and raises an eyebrow. He's like, "What do you got in mind?"
oh well, I mean, is this guy old? Is this guy a bit older, or is he still relatively young?
He's probably a
Like,
middle-aged halfling. Okay, hold on. I just got to step out for just 1 minute.
okay,
Okay, it's that
all
time.
right,
Okay,
Mhm.
all right.
Mhm.
Back in a
uh,
moment.
all right, guys. I won't drag this out too long. So I'm just going to try to arrange, see if I can purchase this apiary from him,
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
and then we'll move on.
That's fine. That's fine. I got nothing. I didn't think of anything. Well, I didn't know we
Well, I
had a
mean,
week, in between now. But
yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
I mean, Nook's been at first he was wanting to regale everybody with his tales inside the tavern, but
Hmm.
he's obviously had no mead and no ears bent toward his tales. So for the lack of it,
Did did Nook level up?
I mean, if leveling up is wait a minute, let me get my book. I'm at 40, 4,707. I may have.
What are you, a fighter?
Were
Yeah,
you
fighter.
third level before?
A second.
Yeah, you did.
That's what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
thinking. I
Yeah,
4,000 is
just
what you need.
yeah.
Yeah,
So you were obviously training and doing other stuff this whole week.
yeah.
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 Well, I just rolled my XP and got two more.
Hmm. Oh yeah, you leveled up.
I roll a two every time.
Ah, did you? Oh well.
Yeah.
I think last level I rolled a one actually. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, I shouldn't be that. Oh, there's my book. I get too many books. God almighty. Dang, this is the old Blood and Bone game from way back in the day.
Hmm.
Wow, the fighters, you go from +2 for 3 levels, then it jumps to +5. Wow,
Yeah.
they don't graduate that at all, do
Well, look at the XP though.
they?
Did you see
Yeah.
that? Like, I'm not going anywhere fast for a long time. It, you hit fourth level, you're
Actually, that's what I was going to mention in our conversation. I was so used to just staying such a low level, playing
hmm
just like Red Box on the first game, and I
hmm
never got past seventh level, man. And that was like the highest
Oh yeah,
one. That led through like
yeah,
second edition and the third. It's crazy. So I was used to
yeah.
just staying at level. So I'm not kind of attuned to superheroic play.
Anything over third level is
Oh yeah,
superhero.
Yeah. If you're not vulnerable and your cheese ain't in the
That
wind,
is
then
funny. Oh, you're still vulnerable.
All right. All right. Okay. What was your? Ask you again. So what were you thinking?
Well, what kind of I might be interested in purchasing this place from you if you would be amenable to an early retirement. I don't know if you know, have other things you'd like to pursue, then maybe we could come to an arrangement.
Well, let's see.
rolled them
What were
bones.
you what were you thinking for a price? I mean, I've got like 100 hives out there in the field, providing, honey for not just fingersmith's mead, but we're talking beeswax for candles and possible future hair removal business.
Hmm.
You know,
You well, maybe we can.
throw me a
All
price.
I
Throw
would
me a
really
price.
about 750 gold.
All right, roll your 2d6 reaction and add your charisma to that.
Right.
Okay. 700, eh?
How about 12?
Wow. Okay. You have a deal, sir.
All right.
All right. Yes, okay.
Um,
Take it
so,
all. Take it all.
Nice.
so maybe for I'll throw in a extra 50 if you could just give me a quick rundown on how
How to
the
operate it.
barriers work.
Okay.
You know, I
Could you
don't
stay
need
here and
like
operate it for
full
me?
training.
You know what? He's already starting to pack his bags. Okay. And he's like telling you, my assistant Kleb here, over in the corner is this kind of dim-witted looking character named Kleb, who's like he's sitting in the corner playing with honey stuck between his fingers. Okay. All right. My assistant Kleb will fill you in on the whole operation. All right. Yes, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he knows everything. Okay. He kind of looks up. Yeah, I'll do. Yeah. All right. And so yeah, he takes your 750 gold pieces, and he'll be out of town by nightfall. Yep. You are the proud owner of Amberdew Apiaries.
He's going in a
All right.
portal.
I'm going to pay him mostly in silver pieces because I have so many of them.
To cut your weight down, yeah.
I'll pay you in copper.
Okay.
So I have 998 silver pieces. So
Okay.
I'm going to give
All
him
right.
98 of those, and then, and so that would be 98 gold, and so that would be
You said 750 gold.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. I'm trying to figure out the other one. So that'd be 600. We're already drank too much. 652.
Okay. All right.
All right.
There you go.
Okay.
So those are the negotiations that took on during this time. Anybody else have anything else they want to do, or John, you got anything else you want to do, or anybody?
I do not.
Okay. One thing you might have heard during. Oh yeah.
I'm sorry. There's just one thing I want to make sure. I'm going to translate the fingersmith recipe that I have for mead into Dwarven and destroy the original copy.
Okay.
Oh man.
And I'm going to make multiple copies and ask everyone in the party to carry a copy for me.
Okie
Okay.
And give one to Hilda.
Hilda. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Okay. So you've done that during this time. Anything else anyone else needs to do?
Nook's just been restless. He wants to get on to further accomplishments.
Get back at it.
Yeah, the barkeep's so
Yeah.
sick of hearing the same story about him taking out the skeletal turtle. Since he's the
In
only
the
one in the
town.
bar, obviously, that no
Mhm.
customers until this new
Right.
supply of mead gets there. Yeah, he's very restless, and he's
Well-
constantly bugging Lauren about, like, we should go, we should do something.
Right. While you're in the Hearthstone and Hive pub during the week, you might have heard, and maybe probably doesn't mean anything to you guys, but maybe I don't know, spend 5 gold pieces, okay, on upkeep, okay, just keeping
Okay.
real,
Sure.
right? Does anybody want to?
5 gold.
Can I pay that in
Okay,
copper?
yeah.
5 gold. Yeah. Does anybody want to carouse during this time for XP?
Sure.
Not sure.
I'll carouse the hell out
Got
of
it.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, carousing.
What do I need to roll?
I'll tell you in a second here. And I didn't think you guys were.
You ready to carouse?
I didn't think you were going to take for it. You're going to go for it. So I've got it here. I've got it here. Okay. All right. Okay. Here you go. All right. Let's see. You roll a 1d6 and spend 100 gold pieces times that gold on liquor and lechery.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
The
How many
character
tabs?
gains the experience equal to the gold spent.
Okay.
Okay.
I only got
1d6.
I only got 21.
Okay.
Did I just tap out?
21 gold pieces?
After
That's all
I
you
spent
got?
my 5 gold, yeah.
Well, then
What
you
about all the
can't.
freaking treasure and stuff
Then
you got?
you can't do any carousing.
Can
Okay.
You're in
Oh.
trouble, kid. You got a lot of adventuring to do, buddy.
That's what I'm trying to
Gotta
tell
get
you. I
your-
need to get out and carve my
gotta get
name
your
in the
weight up.
annals of time.
Anybody else want to carouse
Yeah.
before we? Okay.
Dang. I'm gonna stand back and watch the master.
This 1 to 600 can burn a hole in my pocket, especially since George just actually made an investment. I might as well blow him
Yeah,
out.
that's right. It's just passive income. That's the key. to
Passive income.
I gotta
All
show
right.
George how not to spend the money.
So that week at the Hearthstone and Hive, Lauren spends how much?
6 coming up. Coming at you. Ooh, 500.
What?
500 gold pieces.
That's
All right.
crazy.
I'm on his shoulder going, Bob,
Make
can I
a note
get
of
another
that.
drink?
What did
I
he
get
spend it on?
I get lightheaded.
All right.
I
Okay.
thought-
So
I
The
thought all they
pipe
had was
weed?
crappy. Oh, pipe weed. Okay, I was gonna say.
Oh,
you know, they're out of mead. I thought.
somebody sold me a recipe for some meat.
Pipe gummies?
and
Yeah.
what level is Lauren?
4.
4. Okay, if your die roll is equal to or less than the character's level, the result is a rousing good time and no harm caused, and you gain that much that you spent in XP. So you gain 500 XP.
Well, I blew it because I rolled a. What did I roll? I rolled a 5, right? I
Oh,
a
you
5,
rolled
I'm on level
above.
4.
Oh, well, then that indicates that things got a hand,
Bad,
Oh
huh?
boy.
That's
and
bad.
we have to roll on another table.
So
Oh, boy.
I think somebody else is doing this key down in the basement.
Okay, so what happened? So you were the only one that party hardied?
I guess so.
Okay, well, it didn't go good for you. Roll a 1d20.
Other than the other halflings that were helping me spend the money, apparently, and anybody else who was there, like my associate.
500 gold
My
pieces on
board
the party.
associate, 14.
Oh my god, 14. What's it say here?
Well, Nook, I thought I
Not
saw
sure
him
how it
on the
happened,
phone.
but you have been initiated into some sort of secret society or weird cult. Did you really make it out with an emu, or was that just the drugs? You have.
Uh-oh.
Okay, you now have wound up with a tattoo on your chest
Uh-huh.
of a red scimitar
Oh, wow.
Awesome.
Okay. Red
and
scimitar.
no extra XP.
Yeah, oh well. Can't win every time.
Red scimitar.
You just
One check. Minus 500.
Can't win them all. Yeah.
wait,
Yeah, can't win them
wait,
all.
wait a minute.
Expensive
Wait a
tattoo.
minute. Hold on a second.
What?
Didn't you say that the first roll was to determine how much gold he spent?
That's right.
Yes.
Okay, so does he do another? Is to determine whether or not it
No,
becomes XP? Is that the same roll or a different roll?
that's all in one, right? That's all in one.
No. It's one roll.
Yeah. just
Oh,
one.
okay.
Determines how much you
Okay,
spent, and if it's equal to or less than your level, okay, it's
okay.
a good time, no harm done, and you
Okay.
gain the XP. Okay.
I see.
If it's
All
above
right.
the level, yeah, it's just one roll.
Okay, so it's just to prevent you from getting a ton of XP for if you're really low level. Is
Yeah.
essentially what's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's
apparently, right? Yeah.
exactly. Okay. So
All
you
right.
got this red scimitar tattoo on your chest.
Okay. What does that mean? Okay. All
I'm
Don't
sure
know.
that hurts.
right.
That
Mark
means
it
we
down.
got the title name.
did.
Probably
for this
really
session.
sore.
I did. I wrote it down.
All right. Okay. So in this week, we've someone's purchased an apiary, someone's deciphered some
tattoo.
dwarven script, and someone's got a
Someone's
cute
paid
little
for.
tattoo and a little bit of a hangover. Okay. So we are all back up to full hit points. We
All
still
right.
don't have Tiana. We have lost Candle. And now it is time to go back down into the Fingersmith Manor. Hopefully for the last time. Okay. All right.
That was foreboding.
Mhm.
So as we're heading down, heading back down into the Fingersmith, the household. I assume we're going through the household again rather than through the well.
Yeah.
Uh,
Although
I'm going
that
to
really
bring
did work. That really did work for Nook.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
going to start bringing up with Lauren's like, I'm starting to question whether the cherry is the correct answer.
do tell.
Well, I don't understand how the cherry has a staff in his hand. I'm leaning more towards the cardinal now, and the stone is the black in the cardinal's face.
Where's the staff at then?
That's the branch that he's standing on.
Oh.
But I'll have to think on it some more. I'll let you know when we
Yeah,
get
but
there.
it doesn't say that the stone is. It didn't say that the stone was actually black, though. But that's a good point, though. That's a good point. That's a good point. So we definitely are agreed that it's not the king guy in the middle, then, for sure, right?
I don't know what the stone in his throat would be. He doesn't. I mean, there's no prominent jewel or anything
Mm-hmm.
like around his neck.
A wee little man, huh?
I'll think on it some more.
Nook pivots and kind of hides his staff while they're speaking. Looks off in the other direction.
Quick question. During this last week, did you guys purchase any extra equipment?
Did we need anything
yes,
extra besides
yeah.
rope?
So we should probably
Urinal
probably gonna need
cakes.
more torches. You're
Oh, you're talking about in the game.
yeah, I'm gonna have to purchase some more torches.
Torches?
Those are like.
Or what about maybe a lantern instead of a torch? Or maybe I'll get a lantern in addition to torches.
Yeah, I had a lantern before, but I destroyed
you?
it fighting those frog spiders.
Okay, yeah, we'll get a lantern, an oil
Mhm.
lantern,
Mhm.
with some oil to go with it. We'll get the torches.
Okay.
Another maybe 50 foot thing of rope.
Yes, I think. Did
Can you guys
Candle's
type down what
rope
you're
go?
getting in the general?
Yes.
Okay,
Mm-hmm,
please.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm just looking up the price of
Okay,
the
thanks.
everything. Did Candle's rope go down with her, or you said it came untied, right? So she
Came
didn't
untied
go.
from around her waist, so the rope is still there.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a rope and a grappling hook, so my intent is to get back down there and get some money,
Please
so I don't have to
respect. Okay, that's what I
stand,
got.
be a wallflower
Do we
while.
have a grapple?
Yeah, I do.
We have a grapple? Okay.
A rusty grapple. Yeah, I need to get that up, so I won't have to be a wallflower while you're having all the fun.
Maybe we could. Well, okay. What are we gonna do with the bodies? How are we gonna get those out? We need some large, like, sacks or bags or something.
Bodies,
I'm not too worried about the bodies,
they're
honestly.
Are we
probably
gonna leave?
devoured by those
Oh boy! Why? What?
those
Devoured by what?
spider things.
Where'd you see that at?
We only drove those off. We didn't. They ran off through a hole in the wall.
Yeah, I'm sure they came back, and we need to be wary of them. That's why I suggest we go back down the well. Just have to shimmy out of your skivvies, and I can lower you down on the rope.
I'm more comfortable with the log, despite the fact of what happened last time.
So was Candle. Yes.
Nook, if you would like to use the well again, have
If one
at
of
it.
you would lower me down, certainly.
We've got to lower you. Well, you have to swim down. How are we gonna lower you down? Right?
Oh, I'm pretty. I
No,
slap my
the
belly.
water.
I'm pretty hefty. I can.
He needs
Sink?
assistance being lowered down to the bottom of the well. The water starts at the bottom of the well.
Oh, it's not a well.
Apparently,
Okay.
apparently it just operates as a normal well from
I got it.
the halfling's point of view.
Okay, I thought it was full. Okay, it's down. Okay.
Yeah, we could tie off and just lower ourselves down the well. We'll see what. And then I pause and look at you blinking, like I thought I was the stupid one. You know.
Oh boy. Why don't we just meet you down there?
We can lower him down if he really wants to go this way. But if
I crack my
you're
knuckles.
on your own, you're on your own when you get down there.
Well, certainly, I'll meet you there. I'll have the place good and cleared out by the time you show up. I'm certain of it.
Anything else we need to have, guys?
I'm actually thinking, what if we construct a bridge? How far is the gap that the log goes over? Is it like over
20
10 feet?
20 feet. Yep.
20 feet. Okay.
Yep.
While George is tapping his chin, I'm shimmying out of my garments and putting them in a bag and tying the rope that I have onto the side of the well. And I'm dropping into the well, with my feet and looking at them.
Would we be able to find like 20 feet of timber around here?
Yeah, I was thinking of buying, maybe we can get like 10-foot pole, but that's not going to reach. So I don't know.
Actually,
maybe.
Oh yeah, she fell pretty
Maybe
far. Candle fell far. Listen.
Let's just get Nook down there, and maybe he can assist us if he makes it onto the other side. Nook,
okay.
When you get down there, come
Yes?
to the other side of the log before you start clearing things out. I have a plan for how we can make travel over that gap a little more safe.
Okay, I do like some midair calculations with my finger and look at you, and that could be done. That could be done. Crack my knuckles and hop down into it, turn around, and have my elbows on the edge of the well.
Okay.
And
So what's your preparations to go into the well?
Well, I already said I bundled up my my bag. I mean, my baggage. I'm going to get redressed when I get down to the bottom. So I've tied that onto the end of the rope and dropped it down there and tied the top part of the rope to the with the grappling hook around the top of the well, right?
Okay.
And then right before I go over the side and go down, I'll say, when I get to the bottom, just leave this hooked up. It'll be a perfect way to get out.
All right.
So, yep, I'll drop into it and start sinking to the bottom while holding on to the.
Okay, so you're swimming down.
Yep.
It's dark at first, and it starts to get a little lighter. Now, your rope comes to an end, and your bag is left there floating.
Yeah.
Dangling, I guess. Yeah, dangling, right? And you can see there's darker depths below you, but you can definitely feel or see the outer shape of the column of water. All right.
I'll stick my hand out and start swinging a little bit.
All right, and you can make a strength check to try and swing yourself out of that. Okay.
Gotcha.
There's a bit of a current, kind of twisting and turning, going either way.
Okay. Strength of 17, and boom.
Okay. Boom. So easily, you extract yourself from the column of water and get your bag of equipment out.
Sweet.
All
right. I'll start hanging my. It's too bad I told him to leave the rope up there. I need to hang my clothes up to dry.
Well, I got to tell you though, the only light in this chamber at this moment is the light coming down from the well. All right.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Well,
so
when
it's
I'm gonna
very dim.
The floor with a wet slap on my feet and look around, stand up and blink my eyes and wait for them to adjust, and that never comes.
No, because all it is that water filtered light coming from above. All right.
I'll listen. I'll just listen very quietly. Switch it in whenever you want to, but I'll just be stock still for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell down the well, hoping you can hear me. Meet us at the log.
Okay. Roll an 8-sided dice to listen. Okay.
Yeah.
8-sided dice.
Oh yeah.
8.
Yeah.
Oh,
you hear nothing. You hear nothing. No, you hear nothing. All right. The corners of this room are pitch black.
Oh,
You're just in a small, maybe 15 foot circle of light. Very dim.
I reluctantly, out of my peripheral, just kind of glance back up at the light and up and see if I see them peering over the edge of the well.
You might see them, yes, but then they seem to have gone on to somewhere else that they're headed. I don't know, maybe the log. I don't know.
Okay. I turn around and talk to my staff. May I? And then I outstretch it in front of me, like the cane has become in the dark.
Me.
I hear you, buddy. And start tapping the floor. I'll get dressed as best as I can and find this, as far as the best of my memory, find this exit here.
Find this exit. Okay. All right. So you will be tapping your way around there, trying to find the exit. We'll go back upstairs to the others and what they plan to do.
Gotcha.
All right. We're gonna head down. Right, Lauren? All right. Hilda's with us, obviously, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. I meant to ask.
Okay.
Oh, actually, we have to roll for that because after
maybe she's hungover.
Every foray into she has to.
Yeah, I think she was there too.
We'll have to. Yes, but we will add your bonus for charisma because you
got the
away with her, right? All right. Advanced roller 2d6.
Oh no!
What? That's it?
Oh! I thought I was doing it.
You can do it, yeah. 2d6 plus 1.
I rolled really low.
That's your advantage for charisma plus 1.
Yes.
Ooh, okay. So
We had
you're
to
all
pause
like,
before.
okay, we're doing this. Come on, babe. We're going down back below. And she just kind of puts a hand on your chest and she just says, "Not this time, lover."
Well,
Dang.
what do you are you going to stay up here and wait
Nothing?
for us to get back?
We'll see. Can't make any promises.
Oh my gosh.
You're the one that wanted to come down to stay down there and find all the treasure. Well, that's what we're going to get.
Not we. You. I'll tell you what. I'll wait here, but
Prove you love.
she doesn't say that in so much words, but she kind of the look on her face is kind of
Yeah.
like that. Okay, you know.
Wow.
My man.
All right. But if one of us dies here, it's will be on your conscience.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, lay the guilt trip at her feet. Storm off. Do a 180.
Oh my gosh.
All in
All
the
right,
hell.
I guess we're going down without her.
Oh boy.
Your
It's
hands
better
are
and
just
better.
waving in the air. Yeah.
Better and better.
Wow. Deanna, where are you? Oh, gosh. All right, so
You're gonna have spend some girl time up here while we're going down and picking through Candle's box.
all right.
All
So
right.
the three of you, Lauren, Nook, and George, head. Well, Nook's already down there. Nook and George. No, Lauren and George.
Lauren and George.
Lauren, George. Sorry. Yep. Head down. Okay. Yes, through Fingersmith Manor, down to the lower storeroom, down the knocked out passageway into that chamber of stalagmites.
Yes.
There's a rope there to help you get down the muddy slope
Mhm.
that leads to the crevasse. The log, the slimy, moss-covered log going over the crevasse. And the crevasse that you know that, that's where Candle fell. Now, in the meantime, has Nook been able to find his way?
He will have to regirder himself with his apparel, as well as he's cursing because while he has torches, he has no flint and tinder. So he's like, damn my eyes, as he fumbles around and he's trying to find this place. Do I
All
need
right,
to see if my intellect can lead the way?
Yes. Make an intelligence check.
All right. Come on, 4. There you go.
Oh my
Bingo.
God.
It does.
Wow.
It does almost imperceptibly. He's reaching forward and he backs up into the wall, and half of it he can feel opens up into that mouth of the tunnel leading out. Totally turned himself
That's
around.
exactly what I was going to say. Wow. And before you know it, you're feeling your way down a narrow passage that eventually opens up onto this shelf, I guess you'd say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you can see, I guess, lantern light from the other side.
Whoa.
And you see your companions on the other side of this crevasse, on the other side of the log, standing
I
there.
yell excitedly. There you are. There you are. Are. Okay, and I'm approaching very tentatively because I know there's a drop off at some point. You know.
You didn't bring any light?
I kind of stop and looked at him kind of miff. And unfortunately, my torches got wet. And then I stepped forward. But never mind. We're here. All of us at last. Let us get what we came for.
All right. Well, I think first things first, we should do the dirty work and get down there and take everything that Candle had on her
Hop to
down
it.
at the
You're the
bottom.
lightest, I think. Lauren, he can lead, you know,
Well,
lend his strong arm to lower you.
I I thought ahead and I bought some iron spikes so we can anchor the rope and
Oh,
we
I have
won't need
some
to
iron
worry about
spikes here.
damage. Well, we have another use for them. I'm hoping we can move this log over to against the wall, and then we can anchor a rope into the wall as a handle, and that should make travel over the log a lot easier than it is right
Hmm.
now.
Huh?
Hmm.
He just scratches his head and looks at you, kind of bewildered.
Hmm. All right. So what do you want to do first?
Well, we have to get the money first.
All right.
Throw me the
Okay.
money when you get it up. Yeah.
Okay. So
All
the
right.
grappling hook and rope that Candle was on is still there,
Okay.
hooked
Mhm.
onto a stalagmite. I forget which they are. Okay. Anyways, but you know that it doesn't go all the way to the bottom,
Mhm.
Oh, right.
right?
Yes,
Right.
because it's more than
More than enough of a fall after
Mhm.
that to. Well, you don't know what killed her actually. Was it the slam against the wall or the fall? Right.
Right. I'm sure I'll probably find out when I get down there.
Can you tie extra rope to the end of it?
Yes, I bought another 50 feet of rope, so
I have
it
another
should be
50
enough.
feet here. Now he didn't
Well,
tell you he had iron spikes or rope when you were buying it. He was just watching you buy it.
we we can probably put it all to use.
Excellent. Let's
Several places, like with multiple iron spikes and kind of wrap it through. So nobody has to. I don't have to rely on anybody's
Mhm.
strength for the to bear my weight while I go down. That
Right.
the spikes will be able to handle
Okay.
everything.
Do you have a
Okay.
hammer?
Yes,
Yes, I have a
I
hammer
always think
too,
of
and I hold
everything.
it
Don't
up.
worry. Hang on to that. We might need it.
Okay. So George, you've done your due diligence to ensure that there's just no way you have to rely on anybody else
Yes,
to make it down
I
this
can't
rope.
rely on Hilda, so
No.
I have to do everything myself.
Flying solo. Okay.
If you fall, George, remember I'll console Hilda for you. She won't be left alone.
um,
That's good to know, Nook. Thank you.
so are you taking a light source with you?
Yes, I'm going to leave the lantern up here
Mm-hmm.
and light a torch.
Okay.
I'm going to drop that torch to the bottom, and then, oh, actually, maybe the lantern should come down with me. That might make more sense. Does
Or we
does
can
Lauren have?
lower the lantern. We can lower the lantern down next to you, that you don't have to hold it. Your hands will be
Okay,
free.
yeah, that's a
Okay.
good idea.
That's a
Okay.
good idea.
Okay, yeah,
Okay. All right.
this is what all the rope is for.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you're climbing down the rope, right?
Yes.
Okay. And as you said, you've taken precautions to make sure that it's as safe of a descent as possible. The lantern is coming down beside you on another rope, right?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
And are you using the original rope that she used? You just
Maybe
tied another.
maybe that's the lantern. Maybe
Okay. All right.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Okay.
Or
So
does Lauren have his own rope? Does Lauren have
We
a
can use
separate?
that.
okay.
Okay.
Uh,
All right.
yes,
So yeah,
I
we're not
did.
going to use
It
that
got
same
cut.
rope then.
Okay.
Okay. So you're just using her rope for the lantern,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
your 50-foot rope to get down there.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you go down. You're climbing down. The lantern is following you down into the depths of the crevasse,
Help me.
and and you hear that from above. Help me. It's his stick again. And as you start to see the bottom of the crevasse come into view with the lantern light, you see that her body's not there.
Ah.
No. Is there stuff there?
Yeah, there's some stuff there. Yeah.
Oh, anything that I think might be, say, the emeralds that were
Valuable.
inside of that?
Um,
Win-win.
you might see the glint of something emeraldly green down there. Yeah.
Okay. Are there? There's no like spikes or anything down here. Like it's
No, no, no,
relatively
no.
flat. Like I
It's no, it's just a rough crevasse bottom. You know.
okay. I'm going to yell up. Can you move the lantern to the far ends of the crevasse, please? She's not down here.
What did you
I
do
need
with
to know if
her?
there's a passage or something.
Okay.
All right.
I guess Lauren can swing the
So,
lantern over.
all right, swinging the lantern, swinging the lantern. Eh? What? Both ways? Both ways?
Yeah, just walking it across
Yeah.
to see
Okay.
if there's like an opening at either end of the crevasse.
Okay. Right. Which way are you going first?
I guess that's up to Lauren.
Yeah. I guess that.
Well, I mean, are you able to hold the lantern yourself now since there's nothing down there? And I'll just hang on to the end of. Oh, you're still swinging?
Yeah, I assume I haven't disconnected myself.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
need
I
to
thought
make
you were
that,
walking around now. Okay.
No.
When Nook,
Okay.
Nook speaks up and says, "She's not down. She may have crawled out through the little hole that's down there. Do you see it? It's on this side, underneath the log. See Exhibit A.
And yes, Exhibit A, and you will see that there is a passageway, a crawling passageway there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Lauren, which way are you going first? Southwest or northeast with that lantern?
I don't know. Which way does George want me to go?
He didn't specify.
I'll go
Just said
towards the crawl space, which would be towards the. Well, you said northeast, or I only have two.
Well,
two ways
because
to
you
go.
can only go. You can't go across the crevasse. You can go across the edge of the crevasse, right? Because that's where you are.
right.
Yeah, unless you cross
you're-
the log, all you're doing is there.
Yeah,
north-
no, yeah, exactly as Dell's showing, right? So you can only go northeast or southwest.
Or southwest. I'll go southwest first.
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. So, Lauren draws the rope with the lantern on it to the southwest, right? All the way to the edge of the map there.
You're right here.
And you see that, southwest. That's northeast.
Oh, but this is north. This is south.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm screwed up. Okay. Northwest.
Okay.
Okay, jeez. Okay,
Yeah,
you're going
that's the way I wanted to go.
northwest.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the way I wanted to go. Okay.
That crevasse just carries on narrowing into the darkness.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. And George, you follow the light, and then Lauren starts to bring it back towards
Mm-hmm.
I guess now it would be the southeast.
Mm-hmm.
And as the lantern light comes around, you turn around, and all of a sudden, you see Candle standing there.
Oh no! Say it ain't
Oh.
so.
Her neck at a broken angle, her eyes milked over, blood dripping out of her nose and her mouth.
Oh boy.
And she said, "You left me behind," she says.
Oh no.
And she gets a free attack.
No.
And she lurches out of the
Jeez.
darkness at
Pulls the
you.
buckles. Man.
Oh, man.
What is going on with this place?
Oh, no.
Hey,
And
she's
so,
down there.
15.
Oh, that doesn't hit.
Okay, so she swipes at you
Dang.
awkwardly. Hanging off of the elbow, right? So it's a very meager attack. All right. Now we're gonna roll initiative. Hey. Okay, she had a surprise round. Okay. So you got a 3. Okay.
5.
Okay.
All right, George is going to pull out his sword from its scabbard
Uh-huh.
and slash upward at her, trying to, take out one of her broken limbs.
Uh-huh.
What's going on?
Does a
Oh,
19 hit?
maybe. Yes, it hits. Okay, do your damage. Wow.
5
Dang.
damage.
Okay, all right. That knocks her back and swings her. You strike her one kind of flailing arm, and the momentum of the limb being thrown back from the elbow down kind of carries her back a bit. All right.
All right.
But she charges at you directly after that. And
Hey, what if we want to do something down here, up here? I mean,
sure,
I'm gonna
after this round. Okay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay. Okay.
I'm going to scream up, Candle's attacking me down here.
Yeah, Nook's still over here. No, over here, dummy. And he's pointing down to the hole.
All right. So all of a sudden, you guys up there can hear there's some sort of struggle going on down there. I don't think that 11 hits you, does it?
No.
No. All right. So at this point, the rest of the group can get involved, and we'll go for group initiative. So we'll start with we'll go David rolling for the group.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Hang on. Let's see. I think this. Yeah, I think this is good. This button is good. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
There you go.
Solid.
Oh yeah. Okay. And I rolled a 3, so you guys got to go. Okay, so down with the lantern light shining down there, you can see some sort of shambling shape down there attacking George. Yeah.
Is the lantern? Did I have enough slack in the rope to actually get it down there, to where George is?
It's on the edge of it. It's on the edge of it, eh?
What do you mean?
Well, okay. You had that on her original rope? Nothing more?
So it's not quite long.
3 feet plus you're wrapping around slack tight, so you're okay.
All right.
So it's just
I can't do what I
shadowy
wanted to
shapes,
do.
okay? Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's not good. Well, I might not be able to do anything. So
Yeah,
if the rope wrapped around, that's the lag might, then I will let the just kind of like ease it down, by loosening my grip on it, so that it'll basically slide down as far as it can go.
Right.
Against the edge of the cliff or whatever.
Right.
And then I will oh boy, I'll get my bow out.
Okay.
Okay, and that's it. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. Yeah, sounds like enough.
Nook.
Nook.
Nook, since he had started pulling things out of his backpack to show George how proud he was that he had spikes and everything else, he's got a handful of them, and he kind of, once he hears the clamor and sees what's going on, he stands up and kind of looks at the spike and hurls a spike down there. Duck, George! So, he'll try to roll here.
Good luck.
Sorry about that, George. I'll probably hit him. Friendly fire.
And George, you see this metal spike clanking down the side of the crevasse wall. All right, bouncing off into the darkness. Okay.
What the hell was that?
And that leaves you to go before she does.
Yeah. So I'm going to swing my sword at her again, trying to take out another.
What?
Nice.
20 is.
Sweet, man.
Nice.
Just misses, right?
He don't need us.
No.
He needs to be selling tickets to this.
I just wish we had
8
crit.
damage.
Oh wow.
Dang.
Whoa. Okay, so how does Candle die yet again?
So after, I basically took off one of her broken limbs. She comes at me again, and I just bring it down, and it goes through her collarbone. And she seemed relatively small, and I would say the momentum just carries the blade all the way through. and her body just falls in two
In
pieces.
twain.
Heartbreaking as her one hand kind of reaches up and grabs you by the collar, and she slides down your body, saying,
Oof.
"You left me behind."
Oh wow!
Oh, you bastard.
I
Oh,
know,
You should
right?
have tied your rope tighter.
dang. That's what you get.
Oh, okay. So,
Now Dad is on injury. He's going to pilfer through her belongings.
Yeah.
To get,
well,
Yep.
of course, right?
Yep. So I'll put my sword away and start
Okay.
going
Collecting
through.
yes, you will be able to find. Whoa, okay, the 15 emeralds,
Okay.
which are worth 50 gold pieces each, to
Yeah.
your estimation.
Yeah.
And the gold tankard, which is worth 250 gold pieces, to your
Okay.
estimation.
I got a tab to pay.
All right.
And
Do I find the
talking to
dagger?
down
The
there?
dagger on her?
yes, you do find the dagger. Yes.
All right. I'm going
would you
to
mind
put the
bringing my
dagger-
spike back up?
Who are you dancing with down there?
I'll look for it. I'm going to slide the dagger into my my belt, and not mention that to anybody.
Okay.
Of course.
All right.
Can I find Nook's spike down there? Like, did I see
His
where it's
spike?
Wasn't
Yeah,
there
there's
an old
spike
man
down
down there too?
Yeah, there was. There was the body of an old man down there, all dried up and desiccated and
What?
dead.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't remember that part.
Oh yeah.
Check,
That's where I
check
got
on
the
the old
staff.
man down there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That was
the
way
man.
back, way back, way back.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't believe we've done 5 sessions in this one shot. This is incredible.
Neither.
You probably thought, oh, don't finish that in a session.
Session or two. Okay. Yes. There's a body down there. You guys already been through this. Yeah, it was a guy dressed in kind of
but it was,
must have been
When Nook was down there, he got the staff
it
from
was
it.
Nook.
Yeah, it looked like wizardly robes, and he had
someone with a little more eye for detail, probably.
if you're down there, you see him, like I said, wizardly robes. There's a leather bag that that he's got on him. Yeah.
And what's in the leather bag?
Corn feed, I think.
Looks like there's various thingies. Like there's like a raven's foot, brittle frog husks, skin of a snake. Yeah, and a rolled up parchment tied with a ribbon. Yeah.
Another mead recipe.
No doubt.
I'll take the parchment and leave the rest of it.
Transcribe it into Dwarven. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, wasn't there a bow that Candle had on her, or did Lauren have that? You have it.
Lauren's got that. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So there was nothing else on Candle other than the emeralds, the gold.
And just her general equipment.
Her earrings and
No, let's see. Let's go to her character sheet here.
Yeah, I don't have rights to a character sheet, so I wasn't.
Okay,
sure.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what I can see here. If it was kept up to date, backpack, bedroll, 50 feet of rope, which is probably what was used.
Yeah.
There is 4 rations.
Don't need those.
Tinderbox, water skin.
You know what I'm looking for.
Bag of hey, there's a bag of caltrops, okay?
I'll actually take that bag of caltrops.
And there's thief tools.
that's what she landed on. I think.
Yeah. And that's all it says here. So,
there's no money listed or anything. She must.
well, no.
Might have
Oh,
hidden.
wait a minute. No, she didn't take it in the dungeon.
She was in debt. It's like
All right.
several bills.
Yep.
All right. I'm coming back up, guys.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. I'm gonna make my way back up.
Okay.
Did you find my spike?
Oh, did I find his spike? I said I
You're halfway up the wall when I say that again. Yeah.
I'll give you
Roll
one of mine.
Okay, that's probably gonna make it easier. All right, you are back up on your side of the log. You guys are gonna make it across the log.
But mine was part of a set.
Yeah.
I'll buy you a
Yes.
new set.
Yeah, we'll do the same
all right.
routine.
Okay.
Unless
Oh, wait.
got a
Before
better
we,
idea?
we risk our lives again. This is a 20-foot long
Mhm.
log, right?
Yes. Yes.
How much length is on either, like resting on either side of the crevice? Like, is it inches
Probably.
or feet
No.
or
No.
what?
No. 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 Less than 2 feet.
Okay. How uniform is the width of the crevice? Like, just eyeballing it.
It looks a little narrower towards the northwest. Yeah. It stays
Okay.
pretty much uniform towards the southeast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, the northwest or the southeast? Which?
This
No,
is
it narrows
northwest.
towards. Yes, it narrows towards northwest.
Okay. All right. So what I'm thinking is, if this log is pinned against the wall and we have an anchored rope that's hammered into the wall to use as a handle, this should be a piece of cake crossing this log whenever we need to.
So do you want to roll it to
Okay.
the side? We want to roll
Well,
it over
if
here.
if we can't pick it up, we could carefully roll it to the.
Just
I
make
see.
sure one end don't drop in.
I know, that's why we need us both on one side. Which
Did
is
you
why
see
I
that
told
tunnel down there? He'll keep talking as he gets there and preps
I
to push.
I didn't know it was there until you pointed it out. So thank you. But
Yeah,
one,
I kind of smiled.
we need to get across before we can access that tunnel.
Okay, I'm at the ready. And I set my staff down.
All
I'll
right.
set you down here for a minute. I'm talking to it.
Help me.
And I start rolling. You better,
I guess
roll with me before I roll it off
more like
into the.
25 feet. It's going to be pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will be. Yeah.
We have.
Um,
I mean, maybe we can.
You better
try
let
lifting
Lauren
it.
push, George.
Well, here's what we could do. Here's what we could do. We can well, we may be able to do it. I don't know. I was gonna say that if we were able to get double the rope up and get it up under that end, then that way two people can put the rope around their shoulders and lift, stand up, lift,
Yeah.
and then kind of
Yeah.
just shimmy
Okay.
across, walk across, crab walk across,
Yeah.
move it that way.
It's a good thing you have that rope over there, Nook, because you're going to need it.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I don't know. I would imagine Lauren is probably a bit bigger than George. So
Yeah, well, I think we
Yeah.
both got a 17 strength. That's why I said if we don't push equally or pull, if
Yeah.
one side goes off into this drink, it's gonna be
Yeah.
rough. It's gonna pull the other
Yeah.
guy.
all right. So George, what is Lauren's strength? Is it?
It is 17, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, so's mine.
All right.
So
Okay. So George is going to kind of guide them and keep an eye on either side of the log to make sure that it doesn't drop in.
he's gonna supervise.
Based on
Yeah,
them. Yes.
right.
gotta love those guys.
Okay.
So
So who's on the far side? Who got over there?
well, I'm over on
who's
this
right?
Nook's
side.
already there.
I'm already here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Too.
The whole
Okay,
time
sorry.
I've been over
You're right.
here.
Yeah.
That's
That's
right.
the whole
You're right.
point.
You're right. You're right.
So we're
George
gonna
has
use
thought
the,
of all of this. Okay.
Okay. I see what you're doing. Okay.
we're gonna
okay.
use
So you're
this
going
as
to.
like a shoulder.
I see. Like a fridge carry.
Exactly.
With rope.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's a good plan. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'll tell you what. Let's do Let's just do a 1d6. I mean, 1d6, but 1d6. If you roll a 1, then yeah, something happens. Okay, but yeah,
Okay. Who wants
just
to
to
do
just to keep it simple. Okay.
I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
Okay.
All right.
Yellow, did you just roll?
Well, you can roll for your side
No.
because
No, it's okay. No,
No.
it's
We're
no
good.
1d6 for the
Okay.
whole effort. For the whole effort. Okay. It's pretty because you guys got a really good plan. Okay, I can't really fault it.
Mhm.
And I don't want to do independent strength checks or dex checks or anything like that. Okay, so it's
I
just
got rope burn. Hurry up, let's set this down.
that's about it. That's about
The
it.
least
But
of your worries.
you shimmy that log all the way down that crevasse until it's right down into the northwest edge there. Okay.
Now, yeah, Nook's going to get a little frustrated because he keeps hearing, "Help me!" Oh, shut up! You hear from that side.
It's
As he
starting to get
finally gets
annoying.
Yeah.
It's starting to get annoying.
Well, yeah. But he thinks he's the one who needs help right now. You know what I mean? I'm about to pop a gut.
Yeah. Oh, a 20-foot log. Yeah, two of you doing that. Yeah, it's pretty tiring. So yeah, you get that in a position, and then you wanted to spike your rope across,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so
Yeah.
you'll able to do
Multiple anchors along the wall.
multiple
So
anchors. Okay.
it's like a little
Yes.
handle, you know. You
Oh
just
my
use that to
gosh, I
balance
know
yourself.
it's just safety first, right, all the way.
Now he's
Okay.
going to name the bridge after himself. He's going to Bridge Hilda or something,
Mhm.
Okay. So long story short, you're all on the same side now.
Which side is that, though?
Come on.
Your side, I would imagine.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would hope so.
That's kind of the whole point.
Okay, getting deeper.
We didn't
Yes.
lower you down the well
No,
to
no,
come across.
no.
Roll to see if they drop off that.
No, I'm not going to roll. 'Cause-
You got to give me a visual spectacle. Yeah. Okay, so they make it across.
They make it
Alright.
across.
So what are we going to do to lower ourselves back down to get through that hole down there? And I'm peering over the side. And I quickly backpedal and grab my staff and pick it up and kind of covetously hold it to me.
Is the passage like partially on the way down, or is it at the very bottom?
It's
Like,
at the
how
very
did you see
bottom.
this? Okay.
You should go back down, George. Tell us what's down there.
Well,
There's
I
two of
thought
us.
we
We
were
can
going to
lower
go.
you.
I thought we were going to go do this key.
Right.
Do we
A
want to?
key.
Do we want to change plan?
Oh,
Lead the way. My eyes get a little bit sparkly.
we can do this anytime. It's
All right.
it's relatively safe.
Oh, anytime, yes, anytime, Lauren.
Further, we have no idea how much deeper this damnable.
There could be more dragons after all, or that I could slay.
As root cellar goes,
I grin famously and put my axe on my shoulder and turn. What are we waiting for? There couldn't be anything big down that little hole anyway.
Yes, it's barely big enough for us to fit in. I am in no rush to squeeze in there.
Yeah, I mean, little George might, but
Little George.
brawny men
Not
like
that
us,
little.
we need bigger fish to fry. And I look at
All right.
Lauren expectantly.
All right. Let's go deal with this key and find out what's behind that door.
So we head to the east, right?
Okay.
Be
Head to
careful,
the
it's dark.
We
All
have
right.
Lantern.
You have
Got a
lanterns.
lantern right here.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So yes, you make your way through
Just
the
saying.
water column chamber, through the east door,
Mhm.
up and to the left, up into the dwarven hall, where you see the shattered remains of the chandelier.
Oh no!
The-
Oh yeah.
Dwarven warriors, and
Yeah.
the incredibly shattered remains of the giant skeletal snapping turtle.
Which was right here at that time. Yeah.
Which was
It had made its way up to here.
The hell, right?
Yeah. Look
But
at here.
yes, on the eastern side of the chamber, you see this door, and again, in the alcove to the right of it, you see three keys, hanging. with the dwarven script upon them, over them.
Okay.
Okay, and you have the transcription, as you said, George.
Mhm.
Yes.
So
And I'm confident that my transcription was accurate based off after reading the original script, right?
make an intelligence check.
All right.
Get a 4 or less, George.
Uh-oh, I failed.
Damn it. I told you.
Which key, George? Have you decided?
I think we should go with
maybe there's a little doubt. I don't know.
that maybe I got something wrong.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe something
All
was
right.
transcribed wrong. I'm not sure.
I think we should go with our first instinct. Let's do the cherry.
I trust you,
Okay.
George.
All right. I walk over, grab the key with the cherry insignia on it, and take it
Mhm.
off the hook.
You hear a click from the
Okay.
hook.
Okay.
You can see the
George
hook.
starts panically
You
looking
can
around.
see the hook. You can see the hook kind of rise up like
Uh-huh.
maybe a quarter of an inch.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a click. You hear some sort of whirling gear-like movements underneath, behind the wall,
Duck.
and then it stops.
Okay. All right. And I, looking at the two of them,
Help
I
me.
walk over to the door. Walk over to the door and
Yep.
put the key into the keyhole and turn it, jiggle it around, and open the door.
The door rumbles.
Rumble.
Rumbles. Yes, it rumbles.
Uh-oh.
And then it just kind of, you can just feel the key just kind of swings all the way around and goes click,
Hmm.
and the door pops open.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. We don't know what's on the other side. Let's
Well,
get ready.
what you see on the other side. Okay, Dell, time to get mapping here. Okay.
All right.
All
Oh
right.
boy.
I'll stick the lantern through.
Oh no, you're gonna need
Oh,
another.
no,
Oh, he's already quit. He's
That's
like,
it. We're on the edge of
He's
the world.
already. Oh, I was scared there for a
It's a
minute.
nothing. Yeah.
Nothing.
Get some
All right.
tape.
Oh,
Get some
okay.
tape.
You have a hallway that goes about no, it goes exactly 10 feet east. And then it turns north.
Okay. I will turn and grin at the two of them and say, "Okay, looks like the path is clear."
All
good
right.
job with the riddle, Lauren.
Yeah, I didn't have any doubts at all.
All right. We
All
journey.
right.
Watch that puddle right there.
Okay, you see a staircase that goes up. After that, it goes upwards 30
It just
feet.
goes into the bar.
30 feet. 30 feet upwards.
Oh, we're going
You,
up.
you imagine words. Yes. Okay.
Corridor's
It
rising.
leads to the apiary. I just bought it.
The apiary. Yeah.
Interesting. We're going back up. Okay.
And
That's good
well,
thing.
I guess at the
No,
very
I don't
edge.
think we-
Yeah, you're okay. Well, okay.
no.
So at the very top,
There'd be a
almost
trap
on the
door.
edge of your lantern light, you
Mhm.
can see a opening, a portal that looks like it's shaped in it's like a demon's face,
Oh,
a mouth. Okay.
okay.
You actually have
Portal
to
itself.
step through the teeth to
Oh,
go
boy.
beyond. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So it's kind of it's kind of intimidating. Yeah.
Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah.
Any unusual
I'm gonna-
smells or sounds or anything as we approach?
Sulfur, maybe.
Roll 6-sided dice. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, you do not smell anything unusual other than the dank dungeon smells that you're
Okay.
accustomed to.
All right.
Alright.
Everything
I'm
sounds quiet and
Yes, looks quiet, looks
Okay.
fine. Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
going to be honest with you guys.
And to the maw
I
of
think
death.
I'm happy with the emeralds that we just recovered from Candle's body.
Wait, say that again. What about the emerald?
I said I think I'm satisfied with the emeralds.
Speaking of those emeralds, how about you split those up right now?
Well, I mean, if you want to count them outside of the demon door, that's fine. I don't mind. But my point is there's only 3 of us. We don't know what's on the other side of this.
I kind of look at you and I go, when you say 3 of us, and then look at my staff and say, what do you think?
Help me!
I'm looking into the portal. Now, is it when you said portal, is it just an opening that we can see beyond, or is it
a dark opening?
It's a dark opening, but the surroundings of it look like the face of a demon with an outstretched mouth.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to step through its jaws to go beyond.
I say all of the trouble that we just went through with that damnable puzzle. At least let's take a look and see what's beyond.
Lauren doesn't shirk from danger, neither shall I. And I take a step forward.
Todd, does it seem like it's possible that like the maw of this demon could theoretically close? Like,
you'd have to get close. You'd have to get closer.
Okay, George will get closer to it and take a look to see, if it's possible, if this is just like a painting or a carving, or if it's like an actual mouth that could close behind it.
Sure. So you're going up the staircase?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. I assumed we were just a few feet outside.
I get it now. I get it. There better not be another one of those staircase traps, Todd.
That is so cliche.
I'm
so disappointed that you would think I would do something like
that. Please make a save against petrification.
No, save versus staircase.
We'll get. I'll wave everyone to get on either side of the.
Gosh. All right.
Corridor. We'll walk along the edge of the wall as we go up the staircase.
Okay. Slowly,
that might give us
you make your way up the staircase.
Yeah.
Inching your way up the staircase, checking every step along the way.
Well, we're mapping, so we might as well.
Yes, you might as well. Yes, okay. I'm marking down your lantern time as we're talking here, which you have lots of actually because it's a lantern. You get up to the top of the stairs without event, and you see that yes, the opening to this doorway, portal, whatever you want to call it, is a stone carving of a demon's face. Outstretched jaws with the teeth above and below. Does not seem to be anything that would indicate it being a mechanical device. It just seems to be a carving.
Okay.
I might add, though, that as you made your way up the stairs, you were surprised that as you looked at your companions, the lighting in the passageway changed, and your companions looked like they were, dead. Gaunt-figured, sunken-eyed. But you carried on.
Okay.
Well, it's just an effect.
It's just a trick of the light. Yeah.
Trick of the light.
It's just something to scare simpletons.
I'll shake the lantern and make sure this thing's still working.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't like this, guys. I would be more comfortable if Deanna was here.
What about Hilda? What about Hilda? Wait a minute. What about Hilda?
Tell her,
Deanna's the priest.
You can tell her what she missed. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right. We'll creep closer.
All right.
We gotta see.
It opens up into a chamber. Okay. So,
Okay.
so when you get there, are you stepping through the mouth?
Yes, I'll step through.
Oh yeah, I'm going first.
I'll say, let me. Oh, you're gonna go first?
Well,
Okay,
yeah, I'm
great.
trying to catch up since you opened the door. That's why I said
Okay.
Lauren's not going to shirk from danger. Neither am I, and I'll.
Oh, okay.
All right. Okay. So as you step through the mouth,
Go right ahead, young lad.
you
Go
see
right ahead.
a chamber that goes 30 feet from either side of that doorway.
From either side of the doorway.
Yeah, east
Wow.
and west. Okay.
Wow.
There's a giant N inscribed on the wall.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So
There's a
it
priest
carries
in the
off.
middle of the floor.
It carries off to the north on either side into the darkness. So, what's the radius of a lantern? Is it 30 feet?
I thought it was 30.
All
Torch is 30.
Yeah, I
so
thought it
might
was
be around
30.
30? Okay, so
Yeah.
30 feet, okay. At the very edge of the center of the room, you can't see how far it goes, okay?
Mhm,
But
mhm.
towards the center, on the edge of your lantern light, in the center of the room, you see what appears to be a block of ice.
What?
6 feet by 6 feet in the center, directly
Okay.
in front of you, okay?
About 30 foot or so.
Well, yeah, 30 feet, boom, right about there. So that's where you're going to see it, right in the center of the room. Okay.
And how big
6
is
feet
it?
high? 6 feet tall?
It's about 6 feet by 6 feet by 6 feet. Okay.
I'm going to. Well, do we hear anything, or is it like in the room?
No dripping water?
No
No.
dripping water. It's very quiet. Maybe you might hear the occasional kind of a pebble or two falling, landing on the ground, echoing through the chamber. Okay.
What am I trying to say? Do we still have the weird look about ourselves?
No.
That's strange.
No.
Okay.
As soon as you pass into this chamber, it's gone.
I'm going to.
I hope that wasn't a
pull out.
premonition of sorts.
Oh, ceilings are 30 feet high. And I might add that the rock walls are tinted with this kind of putrescent pink kind of veining, okay, on the outside walls. All right.
I'm going to take one of the caltrops that I got out of the bag, and I'm going to try to throw one at the block of ice in the center of the room.
Okay. Yeah, sure. Make a dex check. I guess it's it shouldn't be that hard. Actually, you don't even bother, okay?
Make sure you get that back.
You're just tossing it. You toss it, clink, clink, clink across the floor, hits the ice block, bounces off it.
I will take some steps forward to try to see if there is something within the block of ice.
Okay, so who's got the light source?
I do.
Okay, so how far are you going? How far are you going in?
I'll go another. Well, you said it's 30 feet in, so I'll go like maybe 10 feet away from the ice itself.
Okay, so you can take your exposure to the room another 30 feet.
Any temperature changes or anything?
It feels a little cooler as you move towards it. Okay, so what you see, all right, the walls on the east and west side of the room will continue another. Let's see, you came up about 20 feet in, so they will continue another 20 feet on the east and west.
All right.
As you move forward into the room. Okay.
I'm going to light a torch while he's doing that.
Okay, well, as he did that and stepped further into the room, 4 torches lit on each of the walls, okay? With a kind of bluish glow, all right?
Okay. All right.
Illuminating the whole chamber, all right? So take the chamber all the way for another 20 feet.
Be careful. I only got so much page here.
Go that go to the edge. Go to the edge of the page. All right.
You have to change the shape of the room just
Yes,
to
the page.
accommodate it.
That's right. Accommodate the size.
And there's a huge crease in the floor.
Okay. All right. So there are torches on each wall, in the center of each wall, approximately. Okay. There is this block of ice in the center of the room. You can see that there is a circle of inscriptions around the block of ice.
Ah, okay.
You can see that there are 4 holes at the compass points just outside the inscriptions.
Okay.
Okay. You can see on the northern wall there is a pile of rock and ice tumbled down there that appears to have come from the ceiling above.
In the center?
Is the level above exposed? Meaning we could climb up there and go somewhere?
You can see that there is a little bit of daylight.
Oh,
poking
okay.
out.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And you can see that there is a bodily shape encased in the ice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's what I was waiting on.
Yeah.
I think that's the last thing he says.
Mm-hmm. Okay. No other no other furniture in here, no daises, no
Nope.
urns, no nothing, huh?
Nope.
All right. Well,
Huh.
we took a look. Why don't we head back? Wait for everyone else to be available.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, block of ice, huh?
With a
That's
body inside
interesting.
of it.
Yeah, with a body in there. That's interesting.
What is the? Can you describe? Can we see like just details of the body, or is it kind of just blurry?
The
I mean,
ice is
It's
kind
kind
of
of blurry at this
blurry.
distance. You'd have to get up to the edge of the circle of inscriptions to really have a look.
Oh, are the inscriptions Dwarven by any chance?
You have to
No,
get up
they're
there
not.
to tell. Yeah.
Well, no, you can. No, I won't even know. You can tell they're
Too bad.
definitely not dwarven.
Okay.
So the dwarves made the door, but not these inscriptions.
And that dwarven writing said no details about this chamber, right?
No details. No, not at all. Nope.
Okay. I will walk around, avoiding the inscriptions, towards the tumbled
Mass of
area.
debris.
Yes. And I will look at the debris to see if it looks like we may be able to navigate it at all. And we climb out.
George is standing by the door, ready to go.
Okay. It looks like with a little digging, you might be able to. Yes.
Oh, we've got to dig to get. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you're doing that, as you're looking at this rock pile, you hear a scraping sound.
I guess. Okay.
On the ground, and you turn around. And you see a small stone, all on its own.
Yeah.
On the ground, scraping out this message on the floor.
Hey, I tell George and Nook, go. And I start backing up as I'm looking at this scrawling towards the demon entry. And I'm telling him, go.
And it starts to scratch something else. It goes,
Yeah, Lauren, he's a sucker for
Lauren skids in his foot. Skids would stop. Reconsider.
Wait a minute.
Wait, what did I say?
No, we can't. I know. We can't.
I thought I heard
we can't do that. tell them what I saw, but there's with what we've seen going on in this innocent root cellar.
What does it say, Lauren?
It says, "Long forgotten in this place, free me for great fortune."
Yeah, Nook's illiterate, so he just looks
Oh
at.
God. Okay.
Oh my God, Lauren, roll 6-sided dice.
Oh God. So I say whatever's in there wants out, but I don't think that's wise. It would be wise of us to do that.
What do you think,
One,
Steph?
I don't know. With the one, I don't know what I think.
Oh no. Okay. So as you are deliberating this,
Now I'm asking the staff. What does he think?
the help me. I'm sorry.
He needs help too.
You're screwed. Okay, so as you're doing that, the rock pile starts to crumble a little bit, okay? Downwards. And the pieces of rock and ice start to assemble themselves.
Oh gosh. Okay.
And reach up and slam into the ceiling above, which causes rocks to fall from the ceiling, and they start to fall around the demon mouth that you guys came through. Your decision at this point is to whether and try and run for that portal or stay in there.
No, we're
not. Yeah, we're running. George is already down the steps.
Yeah,
he's over.
He did not. He did not wait when Lauren told him to
go. Okay.
Well, I mean, they are running, but I don't think Nook necessarily.
Okay,
would.
so what we have to do. Okay, so you're running. You're running. Every one of you is running for the doorway.
No. I grab Nook by the ear.
He grabs by the. I'm sitting there watching this and looking at the staff. I just said he needs help.
So because this ice rock thing is slamming the ceiling, like I said, it's causing rock and rubble to fall from above. Yeah. So to make your way out, get past that demon face portal, you need to make a save versus demon's breath, dragon's breath. Sorry.
Dragon's breath.
Yeah. Okay.
Dang.
Okay. Let's see what happens.
But
I failed.
You failed. George will take 5 points of damage from falling debris.
That's fine.
That's fine. Well, let's see here, right? Lauren, success. Okay, rocks are falling, but you are able to wind your way through them and make your way out. Nook.
Now I'm standing there getting pelted by rocks falling, right in the middle of the room.
Oh, I grabbed you and pulled you along as we were running.
Okay. You're killing me, Lauren. All right, here we go.
If you want to resist.
Okay, my
I don't want to hear that. Help me in my dreams as leave you in here. So come on.
Oh no.
Oh, let me. I didn't write my. Okay, hold on.
Why the heck is this sleepy halfling village?
I just bought an apiary here.
I'm a lich.
You gotta have a talk to your realtor. Yeah, I know.
I thought the water tasted funny.
No, that was just after he came out of the Nook came out of the well.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
What?
Dragon breath.
Yeah.
Okay, that would be 12.
Oh, that's good.
Okay.
It would 10. I'm just saying it would be 10 if I was.
Are you level 4?
No, I'm level 3.
17. Okay, good.
You did it.
There you go. You saved. All right. So you all behind you. All right, sealing off that chamber from further exploration from this side, apparently.
I yank it away from Lauren's pull. We could have saved him. And I kick some of the rock debris. Hey, that's right. I'm talking to my staff a little bit.
We might still be able to get in there from the roof. but we need more people.
Promises, promises.
We're not going to be able to fight that thing with just the three of us.
Promises and peanuts. And I kind of stomp off a little bit.
I'll
axe
buy
on my
you some
shoulder.
peanuts.
All right. Well, so it's a good time to close things down here. You leave that chamber as it's collapsing, make your way down through the stairs. Yeah. We'll just say that that's totally cut off there on that side, okay?
All right.
Yep. Back through the... I imagine you're making your way out, right?
Mhm.
And because you've put that log in such a position, it's a pretty safe trip back, okay?
And I have to say that Duke's going to swim out again. He don't want to necessarily. He's not in the mood to be around him for very long. He's got to get off by himself.
You're going to go up the
well again. So there's going to be a second rebirthing of Duke.
Okay, another baptism. Okay. Make a strength check, please.
Don't forget that it was hinted that that well goes further down.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, but Duke's
I'm just saying.
He's got.
I'm just saying.
He's a 4.
How'd that go?
He's oblivious.
How are you going to get up the well when you emerge?
No, I told you to leave the grappling hook there, and the it's still dangling there. So I'm gonna pull myself up with the rope.
Okay, so did you make your strength check?
Yeah, I did.
You did. Okay. Yeah. And for the second time in a week, a naked Nook pulls himself out of the Brickett's Bottom well, which actually they were in the process of trying to board over because of the last event. There was an unsafe drinking water sign posted there.
Get your own. They have a boil water advisor.
Yeah. And he comes pulling his naked ass out of that well again, and make your way across the log and back up through Fingersmith Manor, and make your way out of said manor with the treasure that you've retrieved from Candle's corpse. All right,
we're only splitting these emeralds between the three of us.
That's what you have exactly, right?
At first, when you try to give Duke his share, he'll be a little bit indignant towards you until you try to walk away, and then he'll, all right.
Walk away.
No,
walk away.
No, all right. No, you owe it to me. He'll follow you.
So that's 15 emeralds at 150 each.
All right.
And the golden tankard is worth 250 gold pieces. Okay.
Yeah, that knife he's got stuck. Away.
Oh, he's got that. Well, that dagger doesn't count for anything as far as experience point, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. So let's just see. Is George, make a reaction check with your bonus for charisma, and let's just see if Hilda is waiting there for you. If you get over a 6, she is waiting there for you when you come out of Fingersmith Manor.
Right. An 8.
All right. Okay. So she hung around.
All right. I give her a dirty look when I emerge and say, "Well, we saw a demon down there, but we managed to recover what Candle had on her body. And now, thanks to my ingenuity, we can now freely travel over that large log much more safely."
Hilda log. Yeah, Hilda bridge.
And she says, "Whatever," and she turns as if she's kind of, no, it's kind of like she's, something is bugging her, and then she's impressed, but something else is troubling her. And you look over to where she kind of sideways glanced, and you see a large kind of armored wagon with 4 heavy horses. And there are 4 armored characters, like in blue scale armor, coming towards you with spears. And they say, "The bishop would like to speak with you." And that's where we'll stop for tonight. All of you. And that's where we'll stop for tonight.
Oh,
right.
man.
Right.
Sweet.
All right.
Well, thanks, Todd.
Good times.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Okay. All right. So next week we're going to do Mothership for a couple of sessions, and then we'll return. Okay.
Sweet.
Sounds good.
All right. Lots of fun, guys. Thank
Cool.
you. Okay.
All right.
Night, fellas.
Okay.
Great time.
All
Yeah,
right.
Thanks,
Have a good
thanks
night.
for mapping again. Okay.
No problem.
Yep.
100 XP.
Good
All right. Take
Whoop.
care, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. We're good. Yeah.
All right, guys.
All right. See you guys.
Bye.